Hi, my name is Alessa, and my video project will be about relationship maintenance, but specifically self-disclosure. There are many different types of self-disclosure, and some might include self-disclosure as manipulation, self-disclosure as a communication strategy, self-disclosure and catharsis, and my presentation will focus on self-disclosure and the need to be open. The actors in the video will include myself, Alessa, and Lucas Hale. In order to understand a little bit more about self-disclosure and relationship maintenance, let's do a quick recap on the definition of relationship maintenance and self-disclosure.
Relationship maintenance can be defined as things people try to do in order to keep their relationship functioning. There are 7 primary areas involved in maintaining, and those 7 include 1. Giving advice, 2. Relationship assurance, 3. Effective conflict management, 4. Appropriate openness, 5. Positive demeanor, 6. Sharing tasking, and 7. Blending social networks.
It is important to remember that in relationships, it would be ideal to enact all these behaviors, but most close relationships are maintained effectively with a heavy dose of 1 or 2 of the 7 relationship maintenance behaviors. When it comes to self-disclosure, it can be defined as a person's openness. Now that we're all caught up with relationship maintenance and self-disclosure, let's take a closer look at self-disclosure and the need to be open. When it comes to disclosing information, people may perceive being open as making a relationship closer, but it is important to note that it is possible to make avoidance a positive thing. Let's explore an example where one of the spouse members, Lucas, has to learn when it is the right time to be open.
Hey baby, what you watching?
Nothing, I'm just flipping through the channel.
That's cool. So, I just got off the phone with my mom.
Okay.
And she's gonna come spend some time here with us. Is that okay?
No.
Why not?
Well, whenever your mom comes here, she usually likes to undermine me. And, she likes to talk and give examples about how I'm not a man. And I don't like that. I don't want that in my house.
But she's my mom.
Okay, we can put her in a hotel.
You know what? Maybe you need to go to a hotel. She's my mom and she's gonna stay here. I don't care.
Now that obviously did not work out well for our couple. Let's see what happens when Lucas decides to keep his self-disclosure to himself.
Hey baby, what you watching?
I'm just flipping through the channels.
Okay. So, just got off the phone with my mom. And she's gonna come spend some time with us. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's just because sometimes when my mom's here, I kind of feel like you don't like it when she spends some time with us, so I kind of figured you weren't going to be okay with her staying with us.
Baby, it's your mom. She can stay with us. It doesn't matter.
Really?
Of course.
Thanks, baby.
You're welcome.
Now that's much better. This is a great example of how good things can come from avoiding self-disclosure.
When it comes to self-disclosure and the need to be open, people in close relationships often withhold disclosures and avoid talking about certain topics. But this is not necessarily a problem, as long as they're generally open and they feel that they can talk when they want or need to. If I had only learned one thing in studying interpersonal communication this semester that I can see myself applying in my own communication with others, it would be relationship maintenance, because I now know what it takes to keep a relationship healthy.
So in conclusion, relationship maintenance is the things people do to keep a relationship healthy. Self-disclosure can be defined as openness, and there are many different types of self-disclosure. My video focused on self-disclosure and the need to be open. People feel as though if they're open, they're able to have a more intimate relationship with their significant other. But that is not all the times true. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation, and I hope I was able to give you more knowledge on self-disclosure and the need to be open. Thank you.